Previously on Soul Food.
Damn, I wish I didn't have to work today.
I thought you loved driving your rig.
Well, the problem is I'm not driving. I need to do something about this damn filing situation before I have another Titanic on my hands.
I can get this decision appealed to federal court.
Where did you find her? I'm really pleased that you're on this case.
So am I.
And I'm looking forward to a long and mutually beneficial relationship.
You're not gonna make partner.
I thought that they weren't voting until Monday.
But we had our general meeting today, and a couple of the partners made it clear they weren't gonna be voting for you.
So what happens now?
I really don't know.
You are a young black woman working in a minefield called corporate America. You should always have a plan B.
Lem,
Yeah?
maybe you can sleep in Maxine's room tonight? I would feel much better with you here.
In our Virgo, every inch of this table was covered with the best looking, best tasting food you could want. But Aunt Terry's a feed for mac and cheese. Aunt Bird can't get enough green beans. Mom tears up the collards. And Dad, he loves everything. You can always tell when he's full because he thinks everything's funny.
Hey, Bird. Do you remember your girlfriend, Raynice?
Oh, yeah. I haven't spoken to her in years.
Really? You two were joined at the hip at junior high school?
Well, you know, I ran into her on Friday. Yeah? And guess what?
What?
She's married.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
To an 80-year-old man.
80?
Young man, clear this table. And put these dishes in the dishwasher.
Here you go.
Take this. Think grown folk conversation.
When am I going to learn to keep my mouth shut when my folks are talking juicy stuff and they've forgotten I'm here?
I think his name was, Paul. Paul Differ.
Paul Dither.
Paul Dither.
Well, I'll be damned. Paul Dither is a millionaire. 10 times over.
Hey, well, you know, when we were in high school, Raynice slept with every football player on the team. Because according to her, you never know which one's going to go pro.
Boy, get out of here. Please, go on. Wow. Sleeping is probably all she doing with that old raisin.
Maxine.
But then on the other hand, she could be stroking him 24/7 to hurry him up on that last breath.
That's not funny. There are children present.
These babies don't know what we're talking about.
Now, you mean to tell me, if Pat Buchanan offered you $5 million to rock his world, you would say no?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but would you?
Well, first of all, he wouldn't do that.
But if he did?
$5 million. No, of course I wouldn't.
No, that's right, but I would.
I have work to do, so you can continue with the vulgarities after I'm gone.
Oh, don't go. We'll be good. We'll be good.
It's in the 70s every day.
Welcome back, Josefina.
Thank you. Good to be back. Everybody in LA is just a little too happy.
It must be the weather. All right, let's get started. Robertson Steel settles this morning at just under 7 figures with minimal bad press. Yeah, that's a huge win. Thank you to everyone for making that possible. Now, Donovan Insurance.
Oh, I got depositions from the CEO, the CFO, and the district managers, and they all started out towing the company line, but under cross, they went crazy. They admitted they have no idea what the contract says and don't care.
You're kidding.
No. They not only admitted to breach, they reveled in it.
So should we be expecting a settlement offer from them soon?
Oh, yeah, sooner rather than later.
Terry?
I go to court on the motion to dismiss on the Lamond appeal today. Shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I don't know. I was pretty lucky to get that appeal in the first place.
It wasn't luck, and it won't get dismissed. Judge Holmes is very decisive. He's not going to throw out something he just let in 3 weeks ago.
Well, 3 weeks could be the perfect amount of time for him to realize he made a mistake. But good luck. Okay, I'd like to take a minute here to say goodbye to Frank. This is his last staff meeting with this group before he gets a group of his own as a new partner.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Come in.
Tea? I tried to call you from LA when I heard about the partnership vote. I mean, I left messages, but I didn't hear from you.
I know, I'm sorry. I just wasn't ready to talk about it, but I'm okay now.
Is there anything I can do?
There's not much you can do. Unless you can stick a couple more hours in the day before I have to get to court.
Come on, T. It's me. If I'm shocked and disappointed about it, you can't possibly be okay.
I feel like somebody tore the lining out of my stomach. Just tore it right out.
Will you do me a favor? Will you come over tonight? Let me make you dinner, and we'll talk about it.
I appreciate it, but I don't think so. I can barely say it out loud. My sisters don't even know.
I guess everything happens for a reason. I mean, I know it'll work itself out. But you really should tell your sisters, because this has obviously hit you hard. You don't want to deny yourself their love and support. You know you always have mine.
Thanks.
I've got really fast fingers. If you hire me, you won't regret it. And I type over 100 words a minute. And as for filing, let me tell you, if there are an event in the Olympics,
You'd be in there.
I'd be wearing the gold.
Right. Well, you know, that's great. That's great. Thank you for coming in. Okay. Damn.
I'm granting you a 30-day continuance. Next.
I'm surprised to see you in this case. I thought they kicked you up to deputy.
They did. But the U.S. Attorney's Office has no intention of losing this, and neither do I.
It's nice to see you, too. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. And you?
Lamond Air versus U.S.
Terry Joseph for Lamond Airways.
Amanda Walker for the people.
What about this motion?
We ask you to dismiss because there is no basis for review by this court.
The matter has already been fully and properly adjudicated by the National Labor Relations Board. We have no new evidence and no new facts.
Your Honor, as set forth in my brief, we have an issue of constitutional law.
The issue the council presents is unprecedented, irrational, and quite frankly dangerous.
If Ms. Walker feels that my argument is in error, we should debate the merits of those arguments, not whether or not the argument should be made.
Well, that's facile.
Perhaps, but I'm persuaded to reject the motion to dismiss.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, the people urge you to put this on a fast track. Otherwise, the petitioner gains simply by filing a frivolous and baseless appeal.
Take a breath, Miss Walker, okay? You don't have to urge. I hear you. Miss Joseph, do you oppose expediting this?
I don't think it's appropriate. This is a very complex appeal. There are a lot of documents and transcripts. I'm going to need some time to prepare.
Counsel should be prepared already. This is no more than sheer procrastination calculated
Turn
to
it
drag
off, Miss Walker. Okay? I agree. I'm calendaring this for 2 days from today. That's all for now.
This appeal couldn't win in a million years, and you know it. You're just wasting the taxpayers' time and money.
You could at least allow for the possibility that you're off base.
Ooh, you should be nicer. Somebody just passed over for partner needs to be making friends, not enemies.
So you just moved from Detroit? Do you have any family out here?
No. Honestly, I don't have any family at all. I just went through a bad divorce, and I need to start all over. I would do a really good job for you.
All right, do you have any questions for me?
How about, can I have the job?
You know, how about yes?
Oh, God. Thank you. You won't be sorry. Excuse me, it's just, I'm just really happy.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9.
Right.
Okay, all right. Get the door for you. Okay. Take care.
Yum, yum, yummy. Okay, airplane. Yes. Oh, come on, man. All right, okay. Here. Play with the frog, Mr. Frog.
Hey.
I'll go get Jane.
You don't have to run off. What's up? How was your day?
Why?
Well, I can't ask you how your day was.
Well, Jay's been a little cranky lately, so you won't be getting much sleep tonight.
I don't mind.
Okay. Here he is. Daddy's here. See, no, Daddy's here. Are you feeling better? Okay?
There he is. Yeah. There's Jay Van Adams. Yeah, you got a problem with something, little man? Yeah. You just want to be heard up in here, right? Yes, you do.
Good morning.
Morning.
Traffic was a mess this morning, but here I am.
Well, you know, I better get you started, huh? Yeah, the desk is over there. Yeah, the file cabinets are over there. The sign-in sheet for the drivers is right there. And, you know, back here we got the,
Can I put my purse down?
Sure. Yeah. You know, don't take this the wrong way, but, you're dressed a whole lot different than before.
Oh, that was my interview suit. Everybody has one.
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Did you play ball?
Oh, well, yeah, I played a little bit.
Oh, I knew it. I bet you're my type of player, too. They're all flash and trash now. I missed out on the real deal. The guys like Jim Brown, Alan Page, Willie Lanier, Moses Malone.
Yeah, you know, they were all good players.
They were old school. They went out there and did their job without celebrating every time they did something halfway decent.
True. You know, why don't I show you where the trucks are parked and then introduce you to some of the guys?
Oh, no. You go ahead. You do your work. I can handle myself.
I believe that, but I might as well show you where they are anyway.
Hey, T. Hey, you want to go grab some lunch?
Sorry, I've got plans already.
Sign here,
Hey, how's Lamont going?
It's going. Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Hey, I haven't seen Damon around.
He's working another floor now.
Are you two on the outs?
No, he has to be assigned to another floor while you were back in L.A. So we don't mix the business with the personal.
Smart.
Pardon me, am I early?
No. Right on time. Josefina Alicante, this is Rick Grant, General Counsel at Le Monde Airways.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Josefina specializes in contracts.
In commercial litigation, University of Michigan. Order of the Quav, Law Review. Primary on the Mannequin Foods closing. And the Baxter versus Warwick International suit.
Okay, I can't even go to the grocery store without a list because I can't remember anything, so that was really amazing.
I'm just thorough and a bit of a show-off. But I wouldn't have brought Lamont's business here without doing my research.
Well, all the same, that's, that was impressive.
Thank you.
Well, you two have a nice lunch. I'll see you later.
Are you all set?
Set?
Do we have all the action reports from Lamont Human Resources?
Oh, absolutely. And as I said, don't worry about getting blindsided by a new unfair labor charge.
Look, if Amanda Walker gets creative, she could make hay out of a couple of situations. But you're probably right.
Forewarned is forearmed.
I think I should say something, Rick. I'm in a committed relationship. So I'm not available except as your attorney.
You know, there is an upside to being hit with an unfair labor charge. Provides another avenue for appeal.
No, wait a minute. You need to acknowledge this, and we need to talk about it.
Point taken. Terry, I'm a professional with a great deal of responsibility. I know how to put my feelings aside and do my job. And that's exactly what I intend to do. All right?
All right.
You request a second paralegal?
Yeah, why?
Because those requests have to come through me.
Oh, well, I only have 2 days before the Lamont hearing, and I'm sorry, but with everything going on, I forgot to buzz you.
Yeah. Look, Terry, we're friends, and our relationship here has always been a very informal one, but we have 2 new partners with short support staff, and no other associate has their own paralegal, let alone 2.
No other associate has the same caseload I have either. Terry Joseph. Hi, Shelley. No, it's okay. I understand. Mm-hmm. Bye. There was a second paralegal I requested telling me that she's been reassigned. This was a done deal before you came down here. Why would you cripple me right before I have to argue this important case? What, am I not falling from grace fast enough?
Look, Terry, don't fall apart on me here, all right? You still have 1 paralegal that works for you only. You'll just have to find a way to make that work.
Sleeping babies. Hey.
What's going on?
Okay. I need my black and red knit dress.
Okay. Let me go get it. I just got it out of the cleaners. Thank God you got here before he woke up again.
Hey. Hi.
Your son has been impossible all day.
Has he?
Yeah.
The strangest thing happened the other day. Lem came over and the baby calmed right down. I'm afraid that being away from his father is affecting him.
He'll get used to it.
Lem is the boy's father, Terry.
He's also a horrible husband, so let him stay in the store and out of Mama's house.
You see, why you gotta be so hateful?
Maxine, go get my dress.
Don't start bossing me around and biting Bird's head off just because you're in a foul mood.
I'm in a foul mood because every time I go to my closet to get something, it's not there because you don't know how to return stuff.
Okay, I'm going upstairs to get the baby.
And I'm going to get your dress. And anything else of yours I may have borrowed and forgotten to return in a timely manner.
You have 3 messages on your desk.
Oh, well, thank you for changing your style.
I went shopping.
I appreciate it. But you know how guys can be. And, Lila, we just need to provide a safe and healthy environment for everyone.
A safe and healthy environment? Kenny, I'm not a virus. I just wore a low-cut sweater.
All right, well, I guess I did overreact, okay.
Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But I like this job. And I don't want to make you uncomfortable in any way.
Well, cool. Cool. Well, let's see.
Your messages.
Oh, messages. That's right. Yeah, thank you.
Get it while it's hot. It was the settlement offer for Donovan Insurance.
No, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Will you have a peek at it for labor issues?
Sure. Thanks.
Oh, how was lunch?
Oh, it was great. We got a lot done.
I don't know how. There was so much sexual tension between you two, you could bottle it and replace Viagra.
I know what it feels like to be cheated on. I'd never do it.
You're not married. It's not cheating. It's just trading up.
I am not in the mood for jokes right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just haven't seen you smile much since I got back. I just want to make sure you're okay.
I will be. So go, so I can get some work done.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I will get the contract out to you as soon as I can. All right. Solid.
Perfect timing. Lila down the lane, dishes to Chadway, the contract you just promised Gilliam's junkyard.
Hey, man, girl, you a mind reader, too?
Well, it was in your outbox, so I figured it was priority. Sign here, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come in. What's up? Oh, hey, now. Hey, Lim, this is my new assistant, Lila.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you. Nice to meet you. Can I get you some water or coffee?
Nah, I'm cool. I just had a meeting with a vendor around the corner. I thought I'd stop by.
Oh. Let me get out of your way, let you guys catch up. I'm gonna run this contract over to Gilliam's and pick up Ahmad's uniform from the dry cleaners.
You know, you really don't have to do that. That's not a part of your job.
My job is to make your job easier.
All right. Thank you.
Well, she ain't shy, huh?
Man, the girl is bad. I mean, she knows what I want before I even ask for it. She found me a slamming oldie station. And she knows her sports. I mean, she's like one of the boys.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, none of my boys ever had that much bounce to the ounce.
Yeah, I see what you mean. The fellas around here have been commenting, and I have to tell them about showing some respect, regardless of how sexy she is, right?
Oh, so you admit she's sexy?
Wait a minute. I admit that you did not bust me thinking or doing anything. Oh, okay. In fact, I could have hired this really foxy babe, man, but I chose not to avoid this moment.
And what moment is this?
But it's the moment that I'm about to kick your butt in some dominoes, son. Now, come all the way down here to get beat. Bring it on.
Oh, what are you talking about? Bring it on.
Oh, Rick, thanks for coming. How are you?
Good, Brian. Where's Terry?
She's in court on another case, but she'll be back soon. In the meantime, Mr. Green thought it'd be a good idea for you to meet the rest of your team.
Brian? I came up in Adler, Jarko, and Hawkins in Boston. So I know how blue chip firms work. And given that Terry Joseph isn't here right now, I assume that my team will insist that she get a continuance on our hearing today. And someone else will argue my appeal, with Terry demoted to second, perhaps third chair. In the end, she'll watch from the nosebleed seats, when she's the foremost reason that Lamont came to the game in the first place.
Look, Rick, no one's saying that you...
Lamont Airways is not a Green Norris client. It's a Terry Joseph client. I'm not interested in any team in which she's not a prominent member. Would that be a problem?
No problem at all.
Good. If you excuse me.
How's my Kelly doing? Is her nose still all stopped up?
Yeah, waiting for her daddy to come home and help her blow it.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, she likes it when I fly in the tissue and tell her it's the nose plane landing to take the little boogies away.
I'll have to try that. So how's your new assistant working out?
Oh, good.
So what's she look like?
Like a secretary. All right, Lila.
Okay. I'll wait till you get home to tell me.
All right. Bye, baby. And I love you.
Come in, Kelly. Love you too, baby. Bye.
Hey, Lila.
I got all the errands done.
Well, did you do your paperwork for your insurance?
I have it done by the end of the day.
Oh, please. You know, it's real important. Please do it, all right?
Oh, believe me, I know. I used to volunteer at a cancer ward. And the one thing that people need more than compassion is treatment.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my grandfather was a chain smoker. You know, got lung cancer and didn't have any insurance.
Were you guys close?
Oh, yeah. It was about, you know, Ahmad's age, 12, when he died. And I was right there with him, you know, up until the end. You know, I think I better go down to the floor and check see if the mechanic is finished changing my flat.
Okay.
Your Honor, on the evidence, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I move for a separate hearing on the Fifth Amendment question before we take up anything else.
Your Honor, the Fifth Amendment protects Americans from any taking of private property without just compensation.
The government didn't take anything. It's not even involved. This was a decision made by a private arbitrator.
Enforced by the National Labor Relations Board. Now, this enforcement is virtually destroying Le Monde Airways' baggage handlers division.
Nothing's been destroyed here but Le Monde Air's excess profits. They have people working part-time jobs with full-time responsibilities. Now, full-time responsibility deserves full-time benefits.
There's going to be no benefits or jobs if the government puts the division out of business.
Council would have us back away from regulation every time a corporation whines about being put out of business.
A moment to confer with my colleague, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
The judge is losing patience, and Amanda's about to go for the jugular.
I'm not worried about her.
How many people made the mistake of not worrying about you?
All right. I'm going in. Restrictions on the ability to hire and fire, just like any use of the government's police power, needs to be reasonable. This is not. May I approach?
Mm-hmm.
This report from an independent analyst examines the effect of converting the baggage handlers division of part-time workers into full-time workers. Notice the effect is virtually identical to the 1998 takeover and dissolution of Vita Airlines.
These are really nice graphs and statistics, and though it is common for corporate America to justify whatever they want with statistics, they don't really belong in a courtroom. As Oliver Wendell Holmes once said, the life of the law is not logic, but experience. And experience says management always complains. Labor gains will put them out of business.
Your Honor, statistics are necessary and appropriate to show us when things are not as they appear on the surface. In Brown versus the Board of Education, it took statistics to reveal the cold, hard truth that separate but equal was not equal at all. And here, the numbers reveal another truth. And that is, this regulation of the baggage handlers division is not regulation at all. It's takeover and dissolution.
You done?
Yeah.
I'll take this under advisement. My office will notify you when I'm ready to render my decision. Have a good day.
That was brilliant. Infused the spirit of an unmistakably populist struggle into our side without directly saying so.
Well, let's hope it works.
Where I'm standing, it looks good.
Very good, counsel.
That other lawyer sitting over there with an attitude.
So that was him?
Yes. Is that why y'all are here?
No. You were acting very strange last night, and anyone could tell that you were not in your right mind.
Okay, you never have time to hang out. You rarely come to Sunday dinner, and when you do, you leave early.
What's up?
Nothing. Can you guys come to my house for dinner tonight?
Yeah.
Sure.
Good. I gotta go. See you. Thanks for
Bye.
coming.
Bye.
Hey, Lem.
Bird, you back there?
I'm here.
Cool.
Look what I found. Superfly TNT. Okay, I was in the video store, and there it was at the bottom of the sale bin.
I've been looking for this movie for
Years. I know. Superfly is still sitting on the shelf in our bedroom. You've been looking for the sequel forever.
Our bedroom. Well, if it's our bedroom, how come only one of us is sleeping in it?
Okay, can we have one conversation where we're not discussing our problems?
Okay, yes we can. Thanks for buying me this movie.
Your movie. I was just inviting you over to watch my movie.
Oh, okay. Well, are you gonna let me come over and watch this movie I have been looking for forever?
Yeah. Watching a movie, relaxing, and nothing physical.
If you want, I'll sit in the living room with my hands on my lap while you sit in the dining room.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary.
Are you sure? I mean, I could play it like that. Why? Look. I'm saying I just be all wrapped up in here.
Oh, you are so funny. Are you coming or not?
I want to watch my movie.
My movie. I get off work early on Thursday. Thursday good for you?
You call, I'll come.
Okay.
Thanks for cooking dinner, T. Feels good to have the night off.
Yeah. I hate to think of what Kenny and Lem are doing with the kids.
I'm finished. What's wrong with her?
I don't know. Go ask her.
You ask her.
I'm not asking her. You know she'll just bite my head off, and
I can hear you. Okay? Not to whisper.
Jerry. You have got to give me this recipe for the wild rice. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Now, we both know Burr can't do nothing with a wild rice recipe.
Damn it. It's just a job. I don't even know why I can't just say it.
What are you talking about?
I didn't make partner.
Oh.
What do you mean you didn't make partner? How did you not make partner? You work 80 hours a week. We never see you, and when we do see you, you got your work with you. So how is it possible that they did not make you partner?
It's probably just straight racism.
No, it isn't, Max. Apparently, I've ruffled a few feathers.
Of course you ruffle feathers. You don't bill all those hours from being poly purebred.
When did you find out?
Well, the vote was last month.
Terry, you found out a month ago and you're just now telling us.
I couldn't say the words, Bird. I couldn't stand the thought of you guys, thinking of me as a failure.
All my life, I have watched your accomplishments and wished they were mine. I don't know anybody as incredible, giving, smart, and driven as you are. How could I ever see you as a failure?
Here you are with your dreams falling apart. I'm so wrapped up in my own problems and I don't even have time to be there for you, Terry. I'm sorry.
We have got to make a pact. From now on, when we ask each other how we're doing, we have got to look in each other's eyes. And if we don't like what we see, we gotta stay right there until we find out what's really going on. Baby. No, it's okay. Don't cry. I'm so proud of you. I'm so...
Have you ever been to Santorini?
Greek island? No.
When you approach it by boat, it kind of rises up out of the sea like this majestic tower of rock and foam. It's almost like the hand of God was holding it up to the sun so everyone can see it. Should have your boyfriend take you there.
Maybe I should.
All rise. The Honorable Stephen Holmes.
All right, we are on the record. This is the matter of Le Monde Air versus U.S. Now, I find the government's argument very compelling, that labor law must be able to regulate management's ability to hire and fire. Counsel also persuades when she notes that management always claims that any such regulation will put them out of business. Nevertheless, regulation must be reasonable, or it gives rise to the very tyranny that sparked our American Revolution and our Constitution. Therefore, I'm going to rule that the conditions of the arbitrator's ruling were so unreasonable as to constitute an effective taking of Le Monde's baggage handler division without just compensation.
That's absurd. You're misreading the law.
And you're misreading me if you think I won't cite you with contempt. Now, I am appointing a master to put together a schedule to convert part-time workers to full-time at Le Monde's baggage handlers division.
I'll appeal.
Good for you. We're done.
Oh, congratulations.
I hope you realize what this means to Le Monde and me.
I think I do. And I want to thank you for having so much faith in me.
Thank you for pulling out all the stops.
I'm sure I'll see you again. I can't imagine Green Norris won't want to dump a ton of money on a lavish dinner to let you know how happy they are to have you as a client. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna have lunch with my sisters.
Oh, there she is. Congratulations, big boy. Yes. There is your glass. Fill her up. Yes.
Here you are. To my big sister, the winner and still champion.
I'll drink to that.
Me too. Oh, and to Rick Grant.
Josefina.
Listen, I know for a fact that Green and Norris sat down with Rick Grant behind your back. And Rick said, no, Terry, no, thank you.
You're kidding.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, he got your back, but what does he want in return?
Maybe the best representation I can provide.
Well, of course, but you know how guys are.
They spend every waking hour thinking about how they can get to that funky stuff.
That's not always true. I asked him to stop pursuing me, and he did.
He made you think he stopped. That's his game, sis. So he can sneak up on the poontang.
Well, now, wait a minute. I don't know if it's what they all want. Some of them want companionship just like we do.
That's true. Some want a partner, and they all want a mommy.
Only you would come back to the office after such a huge win.
Well, my other clients won't be happy if I blow them off just because I won Le Monde.
Mr. Green and Mr. Norris wanted me to extend their personal congratulations on your victory.
So they won't have to take over the Le Monde business from me after all.
That wasn't personal.
Maybe not to you.
Look, the firm realizes your value, and they're willing to step up with a 50% salary increase, effective immediately. And no one goes near Le Monde Airlines business unless you say so. All you have to do is sign a 3-year contract so the partners know you're committed to staying.
I'll think about it.
Look, I realize you're probably still upset about the partnership vote. But as your supervisor and as your friend, this is a great deal.
Were you there when they tried to get Rick Grant to cut me out of the Le Monde deal?
I don't know what you heard, but that's not what happened. Now think about it. With all that's going on, you're a lock for partner next year.
I deserved it this year.
Terry, Green Norris and Associates is the most prestigious firm in this city. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face.
Well, Brian, like I said, I'll think about it.
Well, again, congratulations.
You know, it's funny. Even though Bird kicked me out, if I screw somebody while we're split, I'd be the asshole.
Yeah, you better believe it.
You even look at someone else, they get pissed.
You know what the first question Maxine asked me about Lila was? What does she look like?
Because all they care about is the possibility that you might want to bone another woman. Seems to me like she might have something to worry about with Lila.
Man, now you better quit tripping. Now you know ain't nothing going on up in there. I'm the only guy on the job that hasn't been trying to get with her. You know, and all the other guys been acting ridiculous.
I have to admit, homegirl ain't classically beautiful, but something about her is kind of sexy.
You know, I guess you're right. There's something about her. Oh, man, you know, how's Bird doing, man?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you about. Right out of the blue, she says, come over and watch a video.
Well, that sounds like good news to me.
Man, I don't know. I mean, you know, first she's acting like she can't stand to talk to me, and now she wants to be my movie buddy.
Now, that is typical female behavior.
Tell me about it. Says she wants to be platonic so we don't get confused. I said I don't want to be platonic because my ass ain't the one that's confused.
You said that?
Yeah. In my head. Out loud, I said I'd love to watch the movie. I even did a stupid little skit to make her laugh.
Well, you know, smart man, smart man.
Labor issues raised in the settlement offer from Donovan Insurance fall into 3 categories: the good, the bad, and the ugly. First, let me start with the ugly.
Come on, be nice.
Hey, Rick, how can I help you?
You already have. You really earned your money today. So I went to accounting and had them draw a check to Green Norris so I could deliver it personally.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Anytime I can spend 5 figures to save 8, I'm a happy camper.
Well, I do have to caution against being overly optimistic. There's a strong probability of an appeal to the 7th Circuit.
I know.
And even if we win there, it could go to the Supremes.
This is true, but that would take 1 to 6 years for either to happen. In the meantime, Lamond will make adjustments to cushion the blow. But I don't think either scenario is really likely. Do you?
No, the government will probably make a deal.
Let's talk about you. Your future.
Oh, well, for the next 12 months, I'll be working my fingers until they bleed to make sure I'm named partner next year.
And what if that doesn't happen?
Well, then I have no choice. I have to quit.
Why don't you quit now? Come over to Lamont Airways as number 2 in my legal department.
I didn't see this coming.
You'd be deputy general counsel, a vice president with full executive privileges, country club memberships, a generous expense allowance, and access to the company jet.
Rick, okay, you've caught me a little off guard.
Oh, I'm not done. Your compensation package includes $350,000 a year plus bonuses, company car, pension plan, and stock options. So what do you think?
I'm thinking that my mother always said if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Well, perhaps this once your mother's wrong.
Okay. Isn't there anyone who's qualified in your department? I mean, who's your deputy general counsel now?
Terry, I assure you, I have no hidden agenda. You are a ferocious trial lawyer. So what do you say?
I have to think about it.
Of course. But not too long, though. I hate waiting.
Speak English. You are not seated on a cow.
Look here, man. If you don't start walking right, I'm gonna bust you right in your mouth. Can you dig it?
Hold, wait a second. Rewind. Did he just threaten that horse with a brick?
Yep, and he's listening. Everybody knows you don't mess with Superfly.
Hey, you get yourself together. Get it together, baby. Get it together now.
Horse don't know what he's saying.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Avanti, motorcycle. Avanti.
Oh! Oh, oh.
Shit, tell me Superfly ain't bad.
Sure, I like to see him go back to the hood wearing that. See how bad he is.
Oh, almost forgot. My mom said to tell you hello.
Tell her I said hey. How's she doing?
She's cool. Her house is just the way she likes it, loud and crazy. It's like a train station with an ER in the middle of it. If I had somewhere else to go, I would have been gone.
How do you sleep?
I get by. I only have to stay there until I save a little more cash. It's the mornings that's hard. Not seeing Jay first thing and missing him.
What about his mama?
I miss her too. I just didn't know if she wanted to hear it.
Yep, right on. Look, pull my coat to one thing.
What if you move back in? I mean, you know, it would be more convenient for Jay. And you can pick any bedroom as long as it's not the one we used to share.
Then why do you want me to move back in?
Because I think we need to get back in each other's lives without getting it all confused and physical.
Wait, run that by me again?
Well, we've always been real good physically. And, you know, that always made it seem like things were great elsewhere when they weren't. And I don't want that to happen again.
Oh, no doubt. But I'm not trying to be your friend or your roommate, Bird. I'm your husband. And that's the way I want to live. But that's not what you want. So for right now, I'll just keep kicking it at my mom's.
Unfortunately, Monsieur Priest.
Okay.
It's really not quite practical.
You cool?
I am fabulous.
You sure?
Resist nations seeking independence. They resist us vigorously, and they resist us economically. So, all diamonds must be under the control of the International Diamond Cartel.
You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Good, because I bought this little number especially for you. I was in Victoria's Secret for an hour trying to find just the right thing.
Oh, yeah, well, baby, why don't you come in here and show me what the right thing looks like?
How you like me now?
Lila, I'm glad I hired you.
Okay. Kenny. Yes.
Shit.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey. You okay?
Oh, yeah.
But you had a nightmare?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it must have been bad. You are sweating.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, poor baby. Let me rub your back. Help you get back to sleep.
Oh, baby, you don't have to do that. I know you're tired.
Well, I don't mind. Come. Lie down.
Oh.
Let that go.
Oh, yeah.
That better?
Oh, baby, I love you.
I love you too.
Morning. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Did you check the voicemail yet?
No, I didn't. I was,
No problem. I'll take care of it. Cherry Towing, how may I help you?